Hi there, and welcome to Info World. Today's video is about the Fairchild Republic A10 Thunderbolt II. The Fairchild Republic A10, also known as Warthog, is a single-seat subsonic aircraft developed by Fairchild Republic for the United States Air Force. In service since 1976, it is named for the Republic P-47 Thunderbolt. The A-10 was designed to provide close air support to friendly ground troops by attacking armored vehicles, tanks, and other enemy ground forces. Its secondary mission is to direct other aircraft in attacks on ground targets, a role called Forward Air Controller Airborne. The A-10 was intended to improve on the performance and firepower of the Douglas A-1 Skyraider. The Thunderbolt II's airframe was designed around the high-power 30mm GAU-8 Avenger rotary autocannon. The airframe was designed for durability, with measures such as 1,200 pounds of titanium armor to protect the cockpit and aircraft systems, enabling it to absorb damage and continue flying. With a variety of upgrades and wing replacements, the A-10's service life can be extended to 2040. The development of conventionally armed attack aircraft in the United States stagnated after World War II, as design efforts for tactical aircraft focused on the delivery of nuclear weapons using high-speed designs like the McDonnell F-101 Voodoo and Republic F-105 Thunderchief. As the U.S. military entered the Vietnam War, its main ground attack aircraft was the Korean War-era Douglas A-1 Skyraider, a capable aircraft for its era. By the time of the Vietnam War, the 1940s vintage propeller-driven Skyraider was the USAF's only dedicated close-air support aircraft. It was slow, vulnerable to ground fire, and relatively lightly armed. On the 7th of June 1961, the Secretary of Defense Robert McNamara ordered the USAF to develop two tactical aircraft, one for the long-range strike and interdictor role, and the other focusing on the fighter-bomber mission. The former was the tactical fighter experimental General Dynamics F-111 Aardvark, while the second was filled by a version of the U.S. Navy's McDonnell Douglas F-4 Phantom II. While the Phantom went on to be one of the most successful fighter designs of the 1960s and proved to be a capable fighter-bomber, in May 1970, the USAF issued a modified, more detailed request for proposals for the aircraft. 6 companies submitted aircraft proposals, with Northrop and Fairchild Republic selected to build prototypes, the YA-9A and YA-10A, respectively. General Electric and Philco Ford were selected to build and test GAU-8 cannon prototypes. The first production A-10 flew in October 1975, and deliveries commenced in March 1976. The A-10 can loiter for extended periods and operate under 1,000 feet ceilings with 1.5-mile visibility. It has superior maneuverability at low speeds and altitude due to its large wing area, high wing aspect ratio, and large ailerons. It typically cruises at a relatively low speed of 300 knots, which makes it a better platform for the ground attack role than fast fighter bombers. The leading edge of the wing has a honeycomb structure panel construction, providing strength with minimal weight. Similar panels cover the flap shrouds, elevators, rudders, and sections of the fins. The front landing gear is offset to the aircraft's right to allow placement of the 30mm cannon with its firing barrel along the centerline of the aircraft. It has a 990 kilograms internal fuel capacity, powered by 2 General Electric TF-34G100A turbofans, producing 40.32 kilonewtons thrust each. It has a maximum speed of 381 knots and maximum service ceiling of 13,700 meters. It has the famous 30mm GAU-8 Avenger rotary cannon with 1174 rounds. It also carried AGR-20 and Hydra 70mm rockets. Also 2 AIM-9 Sidewinder air-to-air missiles for self-defense and 6 AGM-65 Maverick air-to-surface missiles. Its bombing payload included Mark 80 series of unguided iron bombs or Mk-77 incendiary bombs and Paveway series of laser-guided bombs. Its countermeasures suite included flare decoys and chaff dispenser pod. The A-10 being able to survive direct hits from armor-piercing and high-explosive projectiles up to 23mm. The cockpit and parts of the flight control systems are protected by 540 kilograms of titanium aircraft armor, referred to as a bathtub. It is made up of titanium plates with thicknesses varying from 0.5 to 1.5 inches. The engine's high 6:1 bypass ratio contributes to a relatively small infrared signature, and their position directs exhaust over the tailplanes, further shielding it from detection by infrared homing surface-to-air missiles. The 2 most common markings applied to the A-10 have been the European one woodland camouflage scheme and a 2-tone gray scheme. In 2011, the National Science Foundation granted $11 million to modify an A-10 for weather research for CIRPAS at the U.S. Naval Postgraduate School, and in collaboration with scientists from the South Dakota School of Mines and Technology, but it was later canceled due to high cost of the modifications. replacing SDSM&T's retired North American T-28 Trojan. The A10's armor is expected to allow it to survive extreme meteorological conditions, such as 200 miles per hour hailstorms found in inclement high-altitude weather events. The A10 Thunderbolt is a very capable aircraft in terms of close air support.